Good morning, More Than Only fans. This is Michelle Leigh, the writer and director for the feature film and the short film series. We began filming season 3 last weekend and had the cast and crew on set. It was an exciting reunion. We also put out a challenge to our fans to help us to finance our post-production costs, which include editing, color, sound, and music. And we said that if we could get 1,000 fans willing to support us with as little as $12, we could raise all that we needed to complete post-production and get these 3 episodes up and live on YouTube by the end of 2024. If you can support us with at least $12, you can also submit to me via email a couple of questions that I will ask the cast or crew member of your choice. Last weekend, we got our first couple of questions. So here is Jonathan and Bjorn answering those questions for Arnie Katz. If you would like to join and have the boys or anyone else in the cast give you a shout out, please go to our website at www.morethanonly.org. Look at our Contact Us page, and you'll see ways that you can donate via PayPal or by snail mail. You will see a P.O. box listed on the left-hand side of the page. We look forward to hearing from you. Can't wait to answer your questions. Take care.
Hi there, Jonathan Miles here. I play Justin Johnson.
Hey, Bjorn Anderson here, playing Michael Garner.
We have some questions from Arnie. Hey, Arnie.
Arnie Katz, thank you for the questions. We just got done filming an episode, a scene.
A scene. Pretty big, pretty heavy scene.
Yeah.
A lot of talking.
Thank you for the question. And what are those?
What has been the easiest part about filming?
All right.
I mean,
This guy.
really though, yeah.
Yeah.
Bjorn and I, it's like when you have an old friend you haven't seen for a while. Somebody moved away, and then you get back together and you just pick right back up where you left off.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the analogy of the old shoe, but
Oh.
yours is
Yeah.
much better.
Who's the shoe and
Yeah.
who's the foot? In that
You're probably
scenario.
the stinky sock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
And then, not to mention the unseen stuff of the crew.
Oh my God,
We
yeah.
love the camaraderie of the crew.
Almost everybody that's on the crew now was on the original film, with a few
Right.
exceptions of some new faces who were
Yeah.
also with us, on episode 1, I think.
New additions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been great. And the rest of the cast that we get together with, familiar faces, old friends, but also people that are coming in, new people just gel right into the
Yeah.
vibe, I
Yep.
feel like.
Also, the same can be said with the additional actors that
Sure.
have come in for
Yeah.
the other characters.
Definitely. Having Hassan on set and Paul the other day, that
Correct.
was yeah, it was just so easy to work with them.
Yeah.
I don't know, what's the easiest part? Everything.
Thank you for the question.
All right. Question number 2. What has been the most challenging?
This guy.
Stinky old sock
You
over
knew
here.
I was gonna do that.
I
right?
didn't think about that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I should have known. I should have known better. I should have better known better. Yeah, no.
What is the?
Well,
Can you think of?
I mean, there's time constraints, certainly.
Sure.
So we feel pressure to show up with 100% ready to go.
Right.
Keep the flow moving so that we can capture all these moments that Michelle has written into the new series, and do them justice.
Yeah, and with that being said, the emotional range of the characters from the movie to the series have changed, and
Yeah,
it's gotten wider. I think.
they've grown.
Yeah.
They're dealing with more complicated, more of a lifetime of emotions and
Right.
baggage that they have to unpack.
Yeah.
It can get pretty hefty emotionally during some of the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty tired after a day's shoot.
Sure. Yeah, it drains you sometimes. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but some of the loose ends that were opened up in the last few episodes were sort of seeing what happens next, and some of the confrontations that Justin has with other characters definitely like take it out of me emotionally, and I feel pretty spent at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Final question. What has been the most challenging in the acting of your roles? I mean, you kind of just said that, but...
Yeah, a lot of what we
Yeah,
just covered.
for sure.
Yep.
Well,
we talk the same too.
We
For sure.
For sure. For sure. For sure. This is one of very few times that I've been asked to reprise a role and replay that character again later. The others being Macbeth and Ebenezer Scrooge. So obviously they have a lot in common with Justin Johnson.
Typecast.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like they definitely, like Justin Johnson thinks that December the 25th is a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket, and also that life's but a walking shadow. So, like, definitely, like, I see Scrooge, Macbeth, Justin, all right in the same vein of characters. But this is the first time that I've been asked to revisit a character, like, 10, 15 years later in their life.
Right.
And I think that's a really tough, because you have to fill in all the gaps.
Sure.
All of those emotional memories that happened between the film and the series that were not captured on camera. You have to put that into your emotional memory, and that's pretty challenging. I just talked a lot, so now you say something.
Yeah, you did.
I just didn't stop.
I'm just gonna think that you just summarized up acting in general.
Learning lines, delivering the lines,
Yeah.
wearing makeup. It's pretty challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to add.
I
think
will
it's great.
say that I really appreciate the questions, and we really appreciate all the support from everybody since the film was put onto YouTube and the fans came together and funded all of these sequels. It's really touching, and we just can't thank you enough. We really appreciate all your support.
Ditto.
And thanks, Arnie. Did you say ditto?